Okay, good morning. Good morning. It is, what day is it? It's November 13th. I can't even believe it. I know you guys, so many good things happening, but I'm going to get on right away before we celebrate other wins and things. I really want Candy to talk, and I think Jen, her business partner as well, is going to jump on. So hopefully that'll happen. But I want to let you know, I just got back from, and hi, Sham. Do I know you?
Hey,
Hi.
Tobias.
Oh,
Hi.
you're new. You're new. Welcome, welcome.
Mm-hmm. So,
So excited. We're going to talk with you guys in just a minute, but I want to get right to Candi Krezelak because Candy is in Montana and she only has a few minutes with us this morning. I actually just, and be sure everybody's muted. I just got back from Montana on Saturday, flew there on Friday to Helena, Montana to do the 90-day run, which LifeVantage is still continuing these 90-day runs, which are really putting this company in another place. We are growing. We've had 5 straight quarters of growth. And it's just been beautiful. I know that like Tanya Sheldon just was up in Northern California, and I was in Montana. And I'm telling you, Helena, Montana is a small little market, but it's not so small with LifeVantage. And this room was packed. I think Candy is incredible. She is I actually learned from her a lot this weekend, and her team, Jen, who I hope will jump on. Um, but anyway, she's been in LifeVantage 4 years. She is an MC3, so that's like a former Pro 6, and I'm going to stop talking about the old compensation names here soon. But she is on her way to hitting EC1. I'm sure it's going to happen here in the next few months. And it's really exciting to watch her. Um, she talks to everybody and in such a beautiful way where people lean in. They absolutely lean in. And what an extraordinary leader. So I just wanted her to share some golden nuggets this morning with you all that hopefully you can take some nuggets with you and apply them. And Candy it was such a joy to really be with you. She took such good care of me, picked me up from the airport, took me to my hotel, took me to lunch. Um, Picked me up in the morning to take us over to our place where we actually did the 90-day run. Out of 5 markets, you guys, 5 markets that LifeVantage is committed to sending consultants there to pour into those communities. This little town of Helena, Montana, is one of them that is really standing out very big. So how are you doing this, Candy? What are you doing? And just thank you so much for being on this morning. I'm excited. She's a mom of 4. She's a registered nurse, not working as an RN anymore, but was working 80 to 90 hours a week before LifeVantage came her way. She was in a tragic car crash a few years ago that changed her life forever. And someone shared this with her. And really she's on Robin Summer Smolik's team, and she's not very deep, but deep in their organization, and they reached down to her, and she actually signed herself up. She's just felt a big self-starter, and it's just been a joy to watch. So take it away, Candy. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Happy Monday, everybody. Oh my gosh, what an amazing weekend. Gosh, I recognize some faces on here. I recognize Dirk and Amy and Anna and Lauren, and oh my gosh, what an amazing group of people. You guys, Marisa just was so incredible this weekend. She was exactly what we needed here because of her heart. She truly, throughout this journey, I've been involved with LifeVantage for 4 years. And a little bit about me, like Marisa said, is I'm a registered nurse. I've been a nurse for 18 years. And 4 years ago, when this came into my life, I had been praying for something. I was one of those people that was on my hands and knees, wishing, hoping, praying that something would come into my life because I couldn't continue on the way I was continuing, right? Working 80 to 90 hours a week, having 4 kids at home, and my health was failing. And you guys, I would tell you my kids were the most important people in my life, but I was the biggest hypocrite you would ever meet, because when you're working 80 to 90 hours a week and you don't get to spend any time with your family and you're providing a life for them that you can't even participate in, that's just they're not the most important people in your life. I needed to make a decision to make a change in my life, but I didn't know what I didn't know. I didn't ever have anybody in my life that wanted to lock arms with me and show me a different way, that would believe in me until I believed in myself and empower me to become the best version of myself. Because you guys, that's what this is truly about. This is way bigger than a product. This is way bigger than a company. This is truly bigger than us as people. When we can lock arms with people and help them change their lives, when we can get moms back home with their kids that are working 3 or 4 jobs, when we can help people put food on the table, when we can help people get out of bed that have a chronic illness that haven't been out of bed for a couple of years, you guys, the world needs us right now. They truly, truly need us. And that's why I talk to everybody. That's why I want to scream this from the mountaintops, because everybody deserves this. Everybody, it's my moral obligation to share this with every single living, breathing person on this planet, because they deserve to hear it. What they do with it is fine. That's their choice. It's not my choice. But I gave the information to them. And if they want to do something with it, then I look them in the eyes and I say, I'm going to be there with you every step of the way, because you guys, you can't do this alone. Find a mentor, find a leader, find somebody to lock arms with. You truly can't build this business alone. We're way more powerful together, because if every single one of us is locking arms together, each one of you on this call has gifts that need to be shared with the world, but every single one of us has different gifts. Can you imagine if we all lock arms together and that ripple effect turns into a tidal wave of how many people we can truly help, how many families we can impact along that way? So you guys, I'm very passionate about what I do, because I've seen it change lives in so many ways. I've seen it save people from suicide. I've seen it, this community, I mean, people need us. COVID just like kind of shut down the world, and it put 6 feet in between everybody. And we need to bring people back together. People need people. You guys, we're stronger together.
Oh, Candi, so good. Quick invite. Then I want you to introduce Jen, who is on the call as well. So I think she was. I just saw her, but I don't know that I see her now. Oh,
Yeah, so Jen,
there she is.
and
I
I'm
see.
gonna I'm gonna let Jen tell her story, but you guys, Jen's my cousin, who is a sister to me. Second cousins. We weren't close until I moved to this area where she lives. But Jen wasn't ready. When I started this 4 years ago, I shared this with her, and she wasn't ready. It wasn't the right time in her life. And you guys, I need you to understand that, because sometimes we want this so bad for other people, but it's not divine timing for them. We don't ever write people off. We always love on people and show up for people. And when they're ready, then they're ready. It's not our decision to make, it's their decision. So we loved on Jen for 4 years. We loved on her and loved on her and loved on her. And guess what? It was her right time. She signed up September 15th.
I
She
love
got
you.
the free, she's amazing. She got the free tickets, you guys. But you know what she did? She signed up September 15th and she got to work. She enrolled 4 consultants in September. Her and her husband are both a part of LifeVantage, and they're not legally married. That's why they can have 2 businesses. But just to clarify that, since we can't do that, they hit the rank within a month and a half. They hit MC1, they hit SC3, they hit double Onyx, and they hit double MVP bronze. These 2 are rock stars, and they're the most heart-centered, servant-minded people. So I would love to introduce my beautiful, amazing cousin, Jen Williams, who's a real estate agent.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you
Hi,
so much.
Jen.
Andy. Hi, Marisa. I
I'm
love
telling
you
you,
guys.
not only were we doing meetings at that day that I was doing the training, but then they had me busy, and they were busy, and I was watching them do one-on-ones at restaurants. They had 4 more presentations to do after we did the 9 to 11 time zone, the Saturday event, and then it was Candy's anniversary, for goodness sake. It was her anniversary, and she's doing all this on her anniversary, but she had how was your dinner? You said you had a really nice place picked out for you and your hubby.
It was amazing. It was a good night. Thank
And
you.
what a supportive husband. Not always at one time, but
Mm.
now he is, because he's seen what she's done and she's serious about it, right? And he sees what this can do. Jen, take it away, love. Thank you for having us at your real estate office on Saturday, and it's just been such a joy getting to know you.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. I actually I do real estate by day. I'm a mom of 2. I homeschool my kids. And I started home. I have not always homeschooled my kids. I started doing that during COVID, which actually was the craziest time for me because, as we all know, real estate went crazy during COVID, right? So again, Candy shared this with me 4 years ago, and I did not have, I just didn't see the vision. I saw the product as like, wow, it's amazing, but I didn't have anything in my life that I was like, wow, I need this. I mean, I could lose some weight, right? But that was about it. I don't have aches, I don't have pains, I don't have any. And so I just kind of was like, I can take it, but I didn't notice anything. But at the same time, I had watched her. You guys, I know her very well. I know Candy very intimately. I hope okay, I am unmuted. And her life changed. She became a lead, like she's a leader anyway. She loves people. She's servant hearted. And she transformed very quickly. She became a leader. She's positive. I could see the lives changing. Our entire family, our extended family, our immediate family has been greatly impacted by this company, completely, just generally. Anyways, I slept in today because I had a long weekend. So I'm a little bit scattered, sorry. But anyways, this summer, or this last spring, when LifeVantage launched their incredible liquid collagen, Candy called me and she said, you guys, you got to give this a try. And my husband was in a car accident it'll be 2 years ago in February, and I get emotional, but it started destroying our family because of the pain he was in, and it impacted our lives so substantially that I really was like, I don't know if we're gonna make it. Anyway, so I said to him, you gotta try this. So I bought it, we got it all, I kind of took the reins, essentially bought it, told him, take this. And within 6 weeks, I looked at him and I was like, you haven't complained once at all about your pain in a while. Like I couldn't even like pinpoint a date, but it just like hit me, And I said, we got to talk to Candy and learn more about this. Like we got to get a hold of this. And so this summer, my husband jumped on board. And at the same time, the real estate market took a shift. And I was like, oh, I need to drill my well before I don't have another option. And so I called, Candy called me and she said, hey, we have this special going on. I jumped on with my husband's team. Yeah, again, we're not legally married, but we are married in God's eyes, right? And so it changed my life. It went from my head to my heart. And now I can't not share this with people. I feel like it's my moral obligation to give people the chance to say yes or no. And even wish and hope and pray and fix and better, like they need something in their life. They need more money. They need more time. They need their health. Every human being on this planet needs one of those things right now. And I'm passionate about it. It brought my passion back for serving people. I'm very much a servant-hearted, loving person. And it is transforming my life already. Again, I'm so excited to be a hold of this company and this tribe, the amount of people, you guys, even if you're not in my team, if you call me and you need some support, or if you have questions and how I'm interlocking this into my real estate business, however that looks, we are here. We're a family. And absolutely, Marisa has my phone number. And anybody, just give me a call. I'd love to share and help any way I can. And Marisa,
they are definitely inviting the business. I mean, it's a business. They're inviting as the business. They are not hiding behind the products, okay, which are amazing in itself. But
yeah. And Marisa, you are amazing. I learned so much from you this weekend, and just sitting at the table with you guys, I want you to remember that you become the 5 people you spend the most time with, and just sitting at tables and breaking bread and hearing people's stories changes lives. And you have an incredible leader. Man, you just you know how to love on people and love on them well. And we just, everybody in our meeting this weekend was just amazed at your leadership, Marisa, and your love, that you are truly a leader and bringing people up and building people up. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. It
Yeah.
means the world. I'm excited for your all's journey. Candi, I know you're in the car. Quickly, I want to wrap it up so I can get my team to share, and you all are more than welcome to stay on as long as you'd like. It's just a 30-minute call, and I actually have a Zoom at 10 for a prospect, but
Awesome.
so she'll be jumping on here and probably see you guys. But anyway, Candi, a quick invite. You're really good. You're really intentional. You know, we did a one-on-one at a dinner. She had her whole team come to dinner, but we got a couple to come. They did an hour and a half beforehand, but all it was connecting with these people. We didn't give them the whole overview, but we did talk about it. I noticed she didn't pull out her PowerPoint. It wasn't about that. It was about the connection, but these people were like saying yes before they even saw anything. So I was so blown away by that. Can you share a little bit about that? Your invite, what do you say? And just when you are being intentional like that, what are you doing?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the most important piece of an invite is to make it about the person that you're talking to, and to make it to come from your heart, because we truly have to. It's not about us, right? It's about how can we impact somebody else's life? What are their pains, their dreams, their goals, their desires? What are they struggling with? A lot of times we have no idea what's going on behind closed doors, right? So I want to ask them how they're doing. I ask them a lot of questions. And that always gives me the opportunity to invite them in some way. If I'm inviting, if somebody's telling me they're struggling with their health, I say, hey, I am so sorry that you're going through that. If I had something that could possibly impact you or help you, would you give me 30 minutes of your time? They're struggling with money. Hey, if I had something that could help you change that situation for your family, would you give me 30 minutes of your time? But if you don't know the person, or even if you do know them, Tyler Daniels gave us a great invite that I've been using a lot lately that just is a really simple, hey, I have something that's really important to me. It may not be important to you, but I would love for you to take a look at it and get your opinion on it. You guys, this is so important to share the whole story. You can't just hide behind the products. I did that in the beginning because my Crohn's disease has been in remission for almost 4 years and I'm a registered nurse. I did the research. I love the science, but you have to keep this simple. I don't go into any of that because then people think they have to be in the medical field, or they have to be a nurse, or they have to be a doctor, or they have to have a chronic illness to be in this company. Keep it as simple as you can, but share the whole story, because somebody that's suffering. Let me tell you something that I'm very passionate about. If my friend would have came to me with this product and not shown me the business, I would not be here right now, because I was suffering with Crohn's disease. My disease was out of control. They ran me through the gamut of Western medicine treatment. I was on 17 prescription medications a day. And if one more person came to me with the next thing that was going to help me, or the next snake oil, or the next, I wouldn't even take a look, because I lost hope that anything was going to change. I signed up for LifeVantage because I saw a vision to get time back in my life with my family. And that's why it's so important to share the whole story, because you can't make decisions for other people, right? It's their decision to make.
Mic drop, mic drop. Thank you so much, ladies. I so greatly appreciate you. Please feel free to stay on. I cannot wait to listen to the replay and get this out to everybody. Amy, Dirk, I'm going to turn it over to you really quickly. I know you have your beautiful team here. And I also want to say, you guys, that there are so many promotions this month, and you know what they are. I'm not going to go through them right now. I sent them out on the Telegram group. I've sent them out on Facebook. Look for the email that LifeVantage sends out for Mondays, Momentum Monday. Okay, so just know about that. I want Dirk and Amy to share quickly, and then I want Danny to share a little bit about what happened in Canada, and then we'll wrap up this call because I do have a Zoom at 10 o'clock at the top of the hour.
Okay.
Dirk and Amy, yay, welcome to your new team members. I'm so excited for you.
I'll be very, very brief. Natasha and Jamie, I'm glad that you're here as well. First of all, Candice, Candi, I want to thank you for coming on. I love your story, and you've inspired me in so many ways. I just loved watching you soar. And Jen, welcome to the team, and you're a huge asset. So I do want to introduce Debbie. Debbie Oho is the daughter of Pastor Oho, Juyi Oho, who's also a consultant with us, and I absolutely adore. I went to Ghana with her this summer, and it was an amazing trip. And Deb came to Global with us, and her mom invited her to come, and she sat there super quiet, and we weren't sure what she was taking in, but it was really fascinating to watch her, and then slowly asking questions, and then making a decision on her own to join. I'm gonna introduce Travaius both together, and then we can go back and forth, so you don't have to come back to me. But Deb, I'm going to be really happy to hear what you have to say. And Travaius, this is a story too. Travaius, we met at a health fair at McDowell Mountain Ranch, and he came up and was interested in what we were doing. We were showing him the protandim and the collagen, and you could tell right away that this man, there's something about him as well. There's something very unique about him. His confidence, his poise, his focus on fitness. You can tell the first time you see him, but he is from the military. He just retired, and that was so incredible for us to hear this story. He was retiring on October 31st from 20 years in the Army, and what a phenomenal contribution that he's given. So he saw the vision pretty quickly with what he could do for other people. So I'm going to leave it. I'm going to start with Deb, and you could say a few words. I don't want to take any more time.
Hi, everyone. My name is Debbie. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I am also a registered nurse. I just recently graduated from GCU back in December, and I started working this year. So yeah, like Amy was saying, I went to the global convention in the beginning of October. I didn't really know what to expect. I just kind of went with my mom just to go and like keep her company. But just seeing like everything that was happening at the convention, I was like, wow, there's actually like something in this. Like I really didn't know how like big of a deal it was. So I started doing my own research, and thank God for my mom, for Amy and Dirk, and just like all the people, because they were able to explain to me a lot of things I didn't understand, and just like open up this new community for me. So I'm super excited to start, and nice to meet everyone.
Sorry, I was muted. Welcome. Your energy is radiant. You're beautiful. I'm so excited for you. I know the Leverance are hosting a meeting, and I'll be helping with that on Monday, the 27th, the Monday right after Thanksgiving at their home. So anyone here in the Phoenix area, please, or Arizona, anywhere in Arizona, if you have people, you want to invite them. They always have the best home presentations. Debbie, just be out of your head and into your heart. So we're really excited for you, and you've got an amazing team, incredible leaders, Dirk and Amy, Anna and Lauren. They're just beautiful, and your mom, to be doing this with your mom, how gorgeous. Thank you. All right, Travaius, welcome. And I know you've got an amazing story coming into LifeVantage, so how fun.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, so I believe that the morals of the company, it just lines up perfectly with mine personally. And so meeting Dirk and Amy just opened me up to a whole new opportunity. But then it just reached another level when we went to Utah for the conference. Yeah, that's when I saw everything that I needed to see for sure. So it's on. Let's go.
Oh, they went to building depth. So what is your vision with LifeVantage?
So my vision is to spread the word to as many people as possible. Just through my line of work, I have access to a lot of people that are dealing with issues that are usually treated with medicines, just prescriptions and things like that. So my whole mindset behind this thing is to have a huge involvement in it. I'm waiting for my products to arrive in the mail any day now myself. So as soon as I can get on the products, I can then pass the word forward as what they do, and just go from there.
Well, welcome. We are so excited for you and your new team, and Dirk and Amy and your new team. Dirk and Amy, are you complete? Or Amy, are you complete? I know Dirk's not available today. You're muted.
We are good. And thank you, Anna, for all the help that she gave us as well. And we had such a great time building depth. It was amazing. So
Incredible. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to turn it over to Canada now. I've got Danny Osada in the house, and they recently had a big event there. So I'm just going to turn it over to you because we have about 5 minutes left.
Okay, awesome. Hey, I want to say it's so great to be on here and hear your stories. And Candy and Jen, great to hear from you. And Jen, I get it. My mom had RA really bad. Same thing. And I think this is a great story to share, feel, felt, found with anyone with chronic pain, where they think if they're showing another thing that doesn't work, they're like, don't want to hear it, right? So I kind of went through that with my mom. And I tell that story when I come across people like that. My mom felt the same way, but what we found. So anyway, great, powerful tool. But what I want to tell you guys about is Tyler Daniels made his way to Canada last week for the very first time. And yeah, it was awesome. We had the event. I think we had about 70 some people in the Edmonton, and we usually have the highest number of people anytime LifeVantage comes through with the corporate event. And we had about, I don't know, 25 guests, maybe. So really good. We're always so good at bringing out guests. Alexis was awesome. Alexis is our corporate girl here, and she handed out every guest a bottle of collagen. So everybody left with something. I had actually brought my guests a little gift bag as well too. But I tell you, hearing from Tyler, who is non-sciencey, right? Just says enough, but not much. And his story, and I mean, God, I tell you, if I wasn't already signed up, I'd sign up already again. And the vision he builds, and because we're just coming in to evolve, you guys. This is the start of it. Our evolve happens February 2nd or February 1st. And also for an FYI for you guys, the Canadian formula is different. It does not contain red quinoa. Okay, so if you have anybody in Canada or in some of these different countries, because there isn't such thing as a worldwide formula, the ingredients are different, yet the results are the same. And actually, they're even finding with our formula, it's working even better. So we'll be able, So we'll be able to go back into the ingredients.
I'm coming to Canada.
Yeah, come to Canada. So don't get hung up on the ingredients. It still replenishes, same thing.
Activates and maintains.
Thank you. I was slipping there. Yes. It's the braces. No.
Activation arm. Think of activation, replenish, maintain.
Right. Arm. Right. And so the vision that's being built, and we're just so excited. So we're kind of like where you guys were in June. And I'm going to tell you, I made a post on, I think, Saturday saying it's coming to Canada, and I've been reaching out to my current customers. Last night, Sunday night, I get a text from a gal that was a customer quite a while back. Then she went on a half a bottle a day, kind of cut out because the expense. She's like, I want to be a distributor. I'm signing up. And I'm like, whoa, last night. And I tell you, I'm so excited again. And I know we got 1 minute left, but it's the energy, you guys. It's our own energy. And my energy is coming up because I'm so excited. And I used to do this all the time when I got out of it. But I'm like, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, who am I going to meet today? Who am I going to bless today? Who's going to come into my life? And it is happening. I'm a Costco buying readers. I finally caved. And I get chatting with this girl because I need to ask somebody how they look. Blah, blah, blah. We go, she's there because her husband's having eye issues. She's a Mary Kay rep and she's looking at everything. And it just is like every day people are coming into my life again like they used to because I'm so excited and I'm putting out that energy and that attraction energy. So it's a real thing. It is a real thing. Yes, Issa's nodding. We know this. Yeah. And sometimes we lose it and sometimes we get caught up in life and that's okay. It happens, but bring it back. Just in the mornings, bring it back. It'll come back. So.
Oh,
10
And
o'clock.
Danny, I'm so excited for you. I'm
I am
excited for Canada, you guys, and to have Tyler Daniels there. What a gift. This has been a fabulous call. I would love to stay on longer, but we need to wrap it up. Carrie Dickey call, please get on. She's doing these power Zooms during the week right now. There's going to be other executive leaders on them, presenting in 15 to 20 minutes an overview to keep it simple, fast, and easy for people to take it, feel it, share it, have fun, make money, make a difference. It's very, very important that you all are dummying this down and really just having fun with this, okay? All right, I love you all so much. One Person Big Difference team call tonight as well. Don't forget about that. And have a beautiful day. Take 15 minutes, be intentional, reach out to some of your own consultants, check in with them. It's important. Check in with customers, current customers. It's important. And then check in always with prospects. If you only have 15 minutes, do that in 15 minutes. Be laser beam focus and do something. Take 15 minutes of your day. If you think an hour and you're working full time, it's not going to happen. But if you can take little chunk of 15 minutes right now and then do something, not after the Carrie Dickey call, 15 minutes. Promise yourself you'll give 15 minutes to yourself and you'll reach out to 3 consultants, 3 customers, and 3 prospects. Okay? I love you.
Thank you so
Have
much,
a beautiful
Marisa.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.